And the week between Christmas and New Year's is always one of those weeks where weird things happen because it's a few voices speaking very loudly. And then, of course, around January 2nd, January 3rd, things get corrected into a more like stable thing. I want to talk really quick about the S&P 500. I got my chart up here because we talked about kind of the soft issues, the issues we hear about from the talking heads. But let's also take a look at it technically. Now, if I go back 2 years, you can see that we've, since the initial, scare of the coronavirus, we've been in this upward trending channel for almost 2 years now. In March, it'll be 2 years that we've been in this upward trending. And just recently, we've been more than often testing this lower threshold. In fact, we had to adjust down our lower threshold because we got two tests of that support. Let me go ahead and zoom back into the last 6 months. We also have this overhead level. Now, we had the overhead level a few months ago, and we actually talked about it on this show as being a whole bunch of people who put their money into the markets. And then immediately after doing that, and that's because they had FOMO, right? They had fear of missing out. They were like, everybody's putting their money into the markets and making money, so I'm going to do it. And then just when they did it, the market pulled back. So now these people are like regretting their life's decisions and things like that. And as soon as that recovered, we saw a few days of pause as those people who were fraidy cats to begin with took their money out, and then it kept going up. Well, happened again, right? We saw, oh gosh, hey, the market is still going up. I'm going to put my money in afterwards because I have a fear of missing out. And sure enough, the same thing happened again. The markets are getting a little bit more uncertain and fearful. And so now we're seeing a lot of distribution. We can't seem to get back above this line. So I'm watching carefully this line at 4,700, and it's about 4,750 on the S&P 500.